Hello traders. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. Okay, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis. What is happening now? Okay, for those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW. SYS008 traders, TSTW SYS08 traders, TSTW 24 traders. Okay, we wish you the very best in your trading, ladies and gentlemen. This video is about a bullish trend line. What is a bullish trend line? The reason why we are talking about a bullish trend line, in the first video we talked about a bearish trend line. What is a bearish trend line? How one can use a bearish trend line. Now we want to talk about a bullish trend line. The bearish trend line and the bullish trend line will allow us to define clearly what is a trading zone, what is a bullish trading zone, what is a bearish trading zone. So this is the first step. So we must first grasp, okay, or understand clearly what is a bearish trend line, what is a bullish trend line, and from there we will use these two tools, okay, to define clearly what is a bearish trading zone. In the bearish trading zone, we will give priority to a bearish signal. In the bullish trading zone, we will give priority to bullish signal, and I will show you clearly how one can use this powerful tool. As I explained to you, it's one thing to be very, very enthusiastic about trading, but it's another thing, okay, to adopt the mindset of professional trader. A lot of new traders are coming to the market, and they are very, very enthusiastic, not to trade, not to learn to trade, but to make money. This is a big issue for myself because as I start trading first, I work like a donkey, okay, so to speak, and I take full responsibility for all my trading decision. And I was trying all sort of complicated method, and I find out that the price is the number one indicator, and I like to keep my trading very, very simple, very, very simple. Cut it very simple and use understanding what the price telling me and acknowledging that in order to make a better decision. You will see very often a lot of new traders are very impatient. I don't know why, but first you must know how to trade before you can start trading. It's like you go to university, you want to have your degree, you will spend a lot of time in your room studying when your friends were enjoying themselves, and this is the process, okay, until you reach the maturity. But we see very often traders come in, they say, okay, I'm very intelligent guy, I have a family, I have this, I have that, and the market should obey me. And the market will say no, because you haven't, okay, passed the test yet, okay? Every day you are learning. And the mistake that some traders are making, they don't review their trade, so they have a losing trade. They don't want to know why the trade went wrong. They just get upset, they kick the table, they kick the computer, or they blame everybody else except themselves. Why the trade went wrong? You want to know, okay? And also apply the 5% money management rule and use stop loss in every trade. Since I start trading, I always use a stop loss, guarantee stop loss. Each trade, okay? If there is no guarantee stop loss, I'm not in. Simple as that, okay? I'm not in that trade, okay? Because if anything happen, you know how much you're going to lose. And it's going on all the time. So we try to do things differently, and we give to traders the priority. Trader must make a decision, okay? So what is a bullish? I hope that you find that useful, because we receive all the time email traders saying that your software, we put clearly that TSTW is not a software, but people all the time contact us and say it is a software. It's not software. You cannot delegate, okay, a trading task to a software, because it's a messy market. A human being will take decision, because these are human beings moving the price. These are not machines. In fact, these are human beings, and you will make a decision to enter and to exit the trade. Powerful stuff. Okay, what is a bullish trend line? Enough of my blah blah blah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for putting up with me. All right, so a bullish trend line is the trend line that will join a low and a higher low. It's a positive slope trend line. Okay, it's a rising trend line. Okay, so it must be rising. Okay, it must have a positive slope. Okay, and it must join one low and one higher low. This is a bullish trend line, okay? And I want to show you here. Now, you may say, George, I already know this, but let me show you a few things. If you know what is a bullish trend line already, do you use it properly? The question is this. So there was a low here when I'm moving my cursor, and there was a lower, there was a higher low. A low and a higher low. Not lower low, higher low, okay? A low and a higher low. This point and this point, I just need 2 points to draw a trend line. This point and this point allow me to draw my trend line. Because it's a low and a higher low, this is a bullish trend line. I have it on my chart. Okay, we are on a weekly chart of Microsoft, by the way. Microsoft is a stock listed on the Nasdaq 100. Okay, everybody know Microsoft, so it's a very popular stock. You may say I trade forex. This is valid for forex, for currency, for crude oil, for everything that is a financial instrument. Okay, so we have our bull trend line, okay, on a weekly chart, okay. The bullish trend line on a monthly chart is superior, okay, or is more powerful than the to the weekly, okay, bullish, okay, superior to the weekly bullish trend line. The higher time frame commands, okay, the lower time frame. This is about the stable data of a higher time frame, okay, very powerful stuff. Also, the weekly bullish trend line is commanding the trend line or the trend line on the daily chart, whether they are bearish or bullish. So if you have, for instance, on the weekly chart a bullish trend line in place, and on the daily chart, for instance, we see a bearish trend line, okay, if we want to sell, we will be very careful because we know that the weekly trend line is bullish, but on the daily chart we see a bearish trend line. We want to sell, so we are more careful. We do not just sell anyhow, get enthusiastic and forget about it because the higher time frame command the lower time frame. Okay, all right. The only time that the daily chart will sometime, okay, decide what is going to happen is at the critical price levels where a new cycle is about to begin. So you will see the cycle beginning from the lower time frame and expanding to the higher time frame gradually, okay, until you see on the, okay, bigger on the higher time frame. But people on the lower time frame will see it first, okay. So this is a bullish trend line. On the bullish trend, when we draw a bullish trend line, we just wait and for the price to come back and retest it. Here it came a bit near, but it couldn't touch it. Some trader will take it here, but if you are taking the trade here, your stop loss must be behind, okay, the bullish trend line. It came back now, you see, patient traders were rewarded here, and finally it touched it here. You do not just buy because it touched it, the bullish trend line. You wait for a clear-cut signal to buy. When you buy, you don't just cross your leg and your arm. You manage the trade. You see now? So a software will not do that for you. You will manage the trade. So you decide where to take your profit. Price going up. Pay attention to the first and support level. There are news that can change the dynamics of the market. As you can see last time, when the Fed has spoken, the market has changed direction completely. So a software will not know whether the Fed will speak or not. There are yesterday there was some a report regarding the crude oil. Okay, the International Agency of Energy was talking that there will be less demand for oil. Suddenly, people start selling oil. But a software will not tell you that. Okay, that's why we do not care about software. We care about traders. Okay, so I'm not saying that software are useless, but they can play a role, but they can play only a limited role. A human being, unless yourself you build a software and you understand it clearly. I'm not saying if you build it yourself and you understand it clearly, if you know what is in the black box, that's fine. All right. So here, okay, so we can look for an opportunity to buy here. Okay, you hear display higher low. Okay, you be careful because this is where trader want to buy. You see here again, you touch it. So you see, trading is in fact easy, but the only thing that traders are lazy or they don't want to do it properly. Okay, you see. So it touches here, here it break below it. So when it break below it, you don't sell, you wait for it to come back and retest it and turn around. Here it did not turn around. There was no signal to sell. It just climbed back above it. Okay? And come back again, retest it. You see? So since you draw this line on the daily chart, alright, you see? So you have opportunity to buy here, another opportunity to buy here, another opportunity to buy here, another opportunity to buy here. A gorgeous one push it to retest a key level on another high time frame. This is a bullish trend line. The bullish trend line will allow us to define, okay, the trading zones, a bullish trading zone or a bearish trading zone, which I will show you in the next videos, okay, and explain to you clearly how you do it. Powerful stuff, okay? Now, usually traders will start on a daily chart. Okay, they go on a daily chart, and many traders they stop on a daily chart. For them, they higher time face the daily chart. But if you are using the daily chart, okay, unless you have some powerful tool, okay, you have to understand the cycle. If you can trade on any time frame if you understand the cycle. Okay, if you understand a cycle, you can trade on any time frame. Okay, but if you don't know what is a cycle and you only trade on a daily chart, you are likely to make a lot of mistakes because there are a lot of distortion or exaggeration, okay, or manipulation on a okay daily chart. Okay, I advise traders to use more the weekly chart instead of okay the daily chart. Okay, now, this is on a daily chart. We want to draw a bullish trend line. A bullish trend line is a trend line that will join a low and a higher low. So there was one here. So price came down fast to this level. Price went up, and now we have a higher low here. This point and this point allow us to draw, okay, our bullish trend line. This is a bullish trend line. Now again, if you look carefully on this chart, there was this low. Now we have a new higher low. So my apology. Let me uh, stop there for a while. Okay. Now we have another one here. This point and this point here. We can draw another okay a bullish trend line. This low and this higher low, we can draw this is a bullish trend line. Because the bullish momentum is increasing, you see the angle, the price will give you more angle for a new bullish trend line. Okay, very often the price will give you up to three bullish trend line in a normal condition. Okay, here this is another a bullish trend line. You see this point here and this one here allow us to draw a new bullish trend line. If you like, we can color them and bring a bit of excitement into this video. Now let's put the first one green. Okay, and moment please as I'm playing with this. The second one in turquoise. Okay, and we use the third one, let's use a bit of red. Okay, all right, so this is the first bullish trend line, the second bullish trend line, the third bullish trend line. You see, because the momentum is increasing, the price is giving us okay. Now the price come back below okay the third bullish trend line. You have to be very careful. You know that the music is changing a bit now. You have to be very careful. You see, drop it down. Okay, you see how it's coming down. Okay, all right, so these are a bullish trend line because we have a low and a higher low. But what you need to do also, do not forget the first point where you draw it at. This one is a very important, the lower low, where the price start displaying for the first time higher lows after that. Okay, this is the lowest low after a downtrend. Do not forget this is a very pivotal key level, the lowest low after a downtrend. You see, so we can join. If I'm allow myself, I can draw my trend line like this. Okay, this is the first one in green. So the second one I will join it to my new, okay, this one, this low here. So I will draw another trend line like this. Watch it carefully here, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it carefully. The white one is joining this point and this one. Okay, the green one is joining this point and this one here. Okay, but we have a white one here, this point and this one. Okay, you see this level here. This is okay a bullish trend line. These are powerful. You see how the price came and retest it here, came back down, retest it again, and came back down. The lowest low is the key point that you need to watch out when you are drawing okay your bullish trend line or your bearish trend line. Okay, the lowest low for the bullish trend line, okay, the highest high for the bearish trend line. That's the key point you have to watch carefully. Okay, so I can draw with this white one. There's another one I can draw from the same lowest low. Okay, because that's where the downtrend has ended. It's a very important price level, so I can join them to any okay higher low. So you can see I have another one here. In this time I will color it in a different color so we don't get confused with that. Okay, I will go now and I will use a blue. Okay, now okay, that's blue. So you see this point here, the lowest low after this downtrend, plus this higher low. You see, so all departing from the same station, so to speak, okay, from the same lowest low, and joining them to okay to all the individual higher lows as they are showing up. Okay, you see, so I have the green one from the same point, the white one from the same point. Now I have the blue one which is joining this point and this point. I just need 2 points to draw a trend line. This is about, okay, the bullish trend line. With the price, when the price is above a bullish trend line, we will give priority to bullish signal, waiting for the price to retest, okay, the bullish trend line. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, also very important, as I explained to you, the higher time frame trend line, bullish trend line, will command all the lower time frame bullish trend line. Okay. In fact, a trend line in a higher time frame command any type of trend line on the lower time frame. Very important. This is about the stable data of the higher time frame. Also, the lowest the lowest okay, bullish trend line is powerful than the higher, okay, this one. So the green one is superior to this one, and the white one is superior to this one, and the turquoise one is superior to the blue one, and the blue one is superior to this one, because, okay, it's about value. Okay. So it's about the time when the trend line did happen. This was here. This, the green one, was here before the white one. So the older the bullish trend line, the more powerful it is. So those who understand the critical price level that I explained to traders, median line, all the other key, the 6 critical price level. If you do not know about it, go to www.articlesbase.com. Okay, look for the article that we title critical trading critical price level. Okay, and you will know about what I'm talking about. So you can see that the older is the key level, okay, the more powerful it is the level. So you can see the green one, we will say is powerful, okay, down the white one powerful than the, and so on and so on. Also, the stable data of the higher time frame commanding the lower time frame, we know that the trend line on the yearly chart will command all the trend line on the lower time frames. Okay, so I hope you understand this video about the bullish trend line, that you will put into practice in order, okay, to make a better trading decision. You can see clearly here the green one here, which I'm saying that is powerful than all the other one here. You can see the price touch it here, try to come here, it couldn't. In the future, you see how the price was dropping. It break through all the other trend line. You see why it's so the green one is more important. It break through everything else, okay, break through everything else, and it come back to the green one. Okay, now you see. Okay, we draw it with this point and this point, but as the price was coming down, it's coming down. So say, no, I don't want this one, I don't want this one, I don't want this one, I want the better one. It's about value. The smart money understood this clearly. But when I retest it again, the same one, the most important one, you touch it again here. Okay, all right, all right, it makes sense. Okay, so here the price went above it, it crashed below it. It went above it, it crashed below it. Now it went above it, it crashed below it. Here when it went above it and stay above it, it just ran off now. Okay, this is the Microsoft stock, that what I like to call a bullish cow. We were buying this, now we are out for now, waiting for another pullback to buy Microsoft. So these lines will allow us to make a better trading decision. If you pull it back nicely here, which I doubt because a lot of people are just loading Microsoft now, all right, it's sometimes difficult, but I'll always come out sometime and enter again the trade. Okay, so it will be better for us if Microsoft is going to give us another one. It will be nice to give it nicely down to this level and give us a clear cut signal to buy here at the edge at this junction here. Will be nice. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. This is about, okay, a bullish trend line, and that will allow us okay, to define what is a bearish zone, what is the bullish zone now, okay, bullish trading zone. We invite you to watch the next video when we will start talking about a bullish zone and also a bearish zone. We are the GSTWS008 traders.